Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Mark Weiss. How you doing?
They know who I am. I introduced myself like 3 times already. But.
So I don't know if you guys knew, but he's got a stand out here or whatever. He's got this amazing book that just came out. And for those of you who don't know, Mark Weiss shot the cover, the original cover to Slippery When Wet, and then also the follow-up cover. So if you don't know, the original cover has the girl and she's all wet in the hole, whatever. But you might not know the story that goes along with that. And what had happened is they did the cover, had a pink border and this and that. They sent it to John, and at the time then, the technology was, do you remember those old like fax machines, but everything was blue? You remember that? So he saw it, didn't know that the color around the border was pink, and he was like, we're not doing that or whatever. And so Polygram told him, you literally have a day to turn in this cover and this and that. And so they got with Mark, and Mark will fill in the rest of the story here. But
yeah, he approved it because of the fax. It was a little black and white. And he's like, Mark, we got to come up with something. I'm like, all right, come on up with something. We couldn't figure it out. It's like a week into it. He comes up the day before and he goes, all right, I'm coming up. Do you have a black plastic bag? I'm like, yeah, garbage bag. You know, I pulled it out of my, you know. And he said, hang it up, spray some water on it. He came up, he just wrote Slippery When Wet. I said, you want to, you know, see the Polaroids? He goes, no, just take a picture, send it to the record company. I don't give a fuck. You know, let the music speak for itself. And it's like, and that's my most famous album cover from the 80s, and it sold the most. I'll take it, you know, fuck it.
Mind you, this is already after they were going to call the record Wanted Dead or Alive. You took some shots of that, and they're all dressed up as cowboys with beards and this and that. And they said, you guys are fucking from Jersey, you're not cowboys.
Out of the mine shaft, as Doc McGee would say. So yeah, the album cover is going to be called Wanted Dead or Alive. So they all grew beards, and they all came to my studio with beards one at a time, and I put it together as a Wanted poster. And we went up to Vancouver and the recording Slippery When Wet. Well, it was called Wanted Dead or Alive at the time. And then the record company was like, yeah, it's like a little too, you know, it didn't. Yeah, they're from Jersey, like what the fuck. So then things shifted. You know, we used to hang out at this club in Canada where they were recording called the Number 5 Club. It was a strip club. And Doc McGee, the manager of the band, saw this sign that says Slippery When Wet, and he's like, you know, we put 2 and 2 together, girls, plexiglass, and then we found this girl Angela in Jersey Shore, of course from John's apartment in Bradley Beach, and he told her to come up to my studio and, you know, did a little thing and got the photo. Angela, yes, Angela. And the rest is history. So, and these guys, when I first saw them, you know, I was visiting my son down in Florida.
So hey,
I saw them play and I'm like, I'm gonna check them out. And it's like, do you guys need a photo shoot? I said, I'm the guy that did all the photos for Jovi back in the 80s. I don't.
So he sends me, I don't know if you sent me an email or called me or whatever, but he's like, you know, this is Mark Weiss or whatever. And my reply back to him was like, you mean Mark fucking Weiss? You know what I mean? Well, those of you who don't know, I mean, anybody like have Sirius XM and whatnot and listen to the Hair Nation channel and the whole whatever? Like, you don't understand. Mark shot every single one of those bands that you hear and love on there, and his book is absolutely amazing. And I tell you, you got to check it out to see all the amazing content that he has in there or whatever. But we're happy to have him here with us tonight, and he's literally he's rock and roll royalty, and we're happy to have him. After the show, we're going to come out there with Mark and we'll do, we've got a little bit of merch, but please check out his book and we'll take some pictures and do the whole whatever. But I just wanted to have you guys know the full story here or whatever of who we got here with us tonight. And thank you guys, and thank you Mark, and we'll see you here over there, all right? Fellas, on with the show.
She's wearing lights and stuff.
Oh, are you?
Pretty good.